Democratic potential president candidate Barry Sanders was recently shut down in Seattle by some Black Lives Matter activists. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a clip and I'll come back with my commentary.
To let you on the mic. Okay. Okay. All right. So we are trying to be reasonable. We are trying to be reasonable. We're gonna let you on the mic. We are gonna give you the mic. We will after Senator Sanders. After Senator Sanders. After Senator Sanders. After Senator Sanders. All right. All right. We're shutting it down. You are shutting it down. You are disrupting this event. You are disrupting this event. We will. No, you are shutting it down. We are shutting. We will shut it down. You are shutting it down.
Sister, where's your reaction to those protests?
Well, I think it's unfortunate because among other things, I wanted to talk about the issue of Black lives, of the fact that the American people are tired of seeing unarmed African Americans shot and killed. But there are other issues as well that we have to talk about. And that is the fact that the middle class of this country is disappearing. Almost all of the new income and wealth is going to the top 1%. And most important, we don't bring change in this country in terms of jobs that we need, education, healthcare, income and wealth inequalities, unless all people stand together. That's what we've got to do. And that's what the message was about. And that's
Okay, so you guys saw how everything went down. And first of all, let me say that I know everybody probably is gonna come at these women and these people and say, "Oh, well, they shouldn't have done that," and they were out of line, et cetera, et cetera. But I want to say, I respect them for their courage to do that, to go out there and stand for something, and actually, want that microphone to be able to voice their opinions and voice their thoughts. Because I feel like for far too long we've had other people who don't represent black folks, or people who are playing both sides, or people who are basically, paid coons to come out here and speak for the entire black community. So I want to, give these sisters and that brother that was up there some respect for that, because a lot of people talk a good game but don't do anything. But on the flip side of it, I feel like there's a way that things can be handled without you playing into certain negative stereotypes. Now, the way these women came up there, obviously you could tell just by the positioning and everything that this was playing. And the way they came up there was very, it was very hostile. They came up there yelling in the man's face, playing into negative stereotypes like black women can't speak or be able to voice their opinion about things without being loud and angry, and just extremely overly emotional. And then you had the brother up there, and I feel like at that point, he should have took over and say, "Hey, you know what, sisters, y'all move to the side, let me handle this." But instead, he stand back with his hands in his hoodie and was just saying, "Oh, let them speak, let them speak." But this goes to show you that us as the black community, we have to know what role we play. everybody can't be a chief. Some people got to be Indians. Everybody can't go out here and, you know, speak for us and be that leader and that person that leads the group. Everybody can't do that. Some people got to fall behind and just be soldiers for the cause. And I think that these women here, you know, they were out of line for the way they handled it. I don't fault them for their ambitions for doing this, but I feel like how they did it was out of line. And I saw a lot of people online talking about, this is Barry Sanders. He marched with Dr. King and et cetera, and and all that, bullshit. But there was a lot of white supremacists that, pretended to be for the cause. And I'm not saying this is Barry Sanders, but also I'm not going to make that as an excuse as to why we should suppress our thoughts and our feelings and our words towards the betterment of our people, because far too long we've had these candidates, Republican or Democrat, that come out here and pretend like they care about us, but they really don't. They use us to get their agenda pushing, and as soon as they get in office or whatever, they kick us to the side. But, I would have had preferred them to do this to Donald Trump, because, I think there's a lot of people out here who are being very fooled by Donald Trump. And I've been seeing a lot of comments on Facebook and Instagram, and even here on YouTube. A lot of people are somewhat, I'm not going to say co-signing Donald Trump, but they somewhat, I guess, get a kick out of, his bold statements. And I understand that, because, politicians are liars. But you have to understand that also Donald Trump is a known racist. Don't think for one moment he's not going to come out and disrespect the black community. And like I said before, and not to get too far off topic, but there's a lot going on within the black community right now. So Donald Trump is not stupid. He figured, okay, right now I'm going to go after the Hispanics, because the white folks don't like Hispanics. Black people have issues with Hispanics because of the, illegal immigrants and the job market, and et cetera, et cetera. So let's attack them first. Let's get the black folks who are going through their issues right now, and let's get the white voters to join in our agenda. But in the meantime, we'll insult and we'll attack the Hispanic community. And as soon as he's got that lane, guess what? Guess who's next, black folks? It's going to be us. So I don't see why anybody, that knows anything about this system we live in would jump and support Donald Trump. But hey, to each his own. But I'm just saying, keep your ears and eyes open, because a lot of you guys are being very fooled by the boldness of Donald Trump. But that's who I wish they should have done this on. But you guys give me your feedback on, like I say, these women, this brother up here is playing to negative stereotypes, and this wasn't the way to go. This could have been handled in a much more professional and civilized manner, opposed to coming up there, like a Ninja Turtle and just just bombarding everything that's going on. But you guys give me your feedback on it. I'm out.